YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph TV, man. I'm back with another vid, man. Man. Actually, I'm just back with a vid because I didn't upload the one yesterday because I just literally, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. After I finished making that vid, I literally just like knocked out in the car. I was like, that was it. Like, I knocked out for like 4 hours. That's how tired I really was. And I was just like, dang, man, really tired. But, you know, I'm gonna upload it tonight. I don't want to do it like right now. I'm gonna upload it. And, you know, let me just do a little backtrack because, you know, it's gonna be a little weird, but I'm gonna make it work. So yesterday I talked about in a video of, you know, proving your point with women, or, you know, you gotta be careful what you say about female on their female nature ways, right? And I spoke on, you know, the stuff that you cannot speak out on, like, in public, or, you know, your work world, at the club, or, you know, you at, like, I'm gonna say bars and clubs because that's where a lot of people like to spend their time at, going drinking and stuff, you know. And I say these things because it's like, number one, they don't care about us, bro. They don't care about what we know about them. Like I said yesterday's video, women want to bake their cake and eat it too, but just don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say those things. And it's like, women don't want us to know truth because why? Their hypergamous ways, their entitlement, you know, a lot of women in this day, and I cannot say all, but a lot of women in the dating world, right? I'm not saying overall, in the dating world, they feel like they can do whatever as they please. They can, what I say yesterday's video, they can, what is it? They can date this guy, but then, okay, I don't like these couple dudes, but I'm gonna go, and I like him, but he's not like him, so I'm gonna ghost all those guys just for that one dude. That's what women do. And if it doesn't work, okay, I got all these other dudes right over here. And a lot of men are understanding that, and women are like hating that, and that's why they're shaming us right now. That's why, you know, in the comment section, man, you hear women say, oh, that's not us, we don't speak for that girl, oh, this, that, that. Stop. Whatever, you know, just stop, right? Stop these things. And also too, on my TikTok, right, there was like a video, and it's like, it was kind of going viral, but it was a video where a guy was talking to his girl, and the girl goes, oh, I got 3 kids. He goes, damn. And then she gives an attitude. And then I commented on this. I was like, you know, no single man. Well, I think I said no man wants women kids. And like, it's like the likes are going crazy over that. The likes are going crazy, you know. Women on there commenting, oh, but we don't want dudes who got kids. I'm like, but you have the choice to have children by these guys that were no good for you, and you mad because you cannot fix it because no dude type, like I said last night, you feel like you want a guy that's up from your baby daddy. You want a dude that got, like, that makes 6 figures. You know, he has to be tall, ripped up and shaved, big digging stick, and all this other crap. You want that to take care of you and your children. Reality aspect, he's not, because that type of guy who is on that higher level, you know, who has the money, who has a car, who has like the lifestyle that those girls want, they're not going to go after those. They're not going to do that because why? They have options. They say to themselves, why do I gotta settle for this when meanwhile I can just find my own chick who actually messes with me on my type of level. We can grow it ourselves. Or let's just take it further. Actually, I'm going completely off topic on it, but let's take it a little bit further. Or, you know, the guy who was nothing, now he becomes something. But during the times when he was nothing, he wanted this girl so bad, but she was sleeping around with the Pookies and Ray Rays, Daquans and all that. They wanted the athletes who were coming up, or they wanted the dudes who were making 21 an hour, you know, driving nice whips. When those dudes don't provide add no value, don't want them no more, then when you come around then and they get mad because you don't want them, like, you didn't want me when I was at my lowest, why do I want you right now? And that's why women hate these things, man. And now let me just take it a little bit further. Like, this is what I really want to get out. Like, and this has to do with, like, you know, truth to the world. It's like, okay, you a young guy, you working at a job, and I'm speaking on this as my behalf, right? Like, because this happened to me in my experience. I don't know about you. Some of you guys have great jobs where, you know, you love what you do and you around that. Me personally, you know, besides this, I ain't really had that many great jobs, but I was just a guy. I didn't have kids. Like, I didn't have no kids. I wasn't chasing no chicks. You know my story. I was just focusing on how to be 1% better every day. This is before the Steffes Coles. It was before the AMSs, before the Ron Wills and all that, right? I was just reading books, and I like I always say, staying focused. Oh, I got to get to, let's grind today. It's Good Monday. Let's do this. Let's do that. And people go, what the hell are you talking about? You're a loser. You're gay. You're this, that, and the third. Because, and I would say things, nah, man, I gotta do stuff. I gotta read this book and say, oh, you a loser because you don't chase females, or you a loser because you're not taking your job seriously, because you think of a different way, and people will shame you to do that, right? I was definitely one of those people. Like, and you got to understand, sometimes you speak in the truth you speak on the truth or what you feel and you're right. A lot of people not gonna do you, like, not gonna understand what you're coming from. A lot of people gonna shame you for that. Like, I'm definitely one of those guys who daydreams about a future, but also too, as I'm, like, you know, doing these things, putting the consistency and the work in every day, and understanding that, you know, it's a hard road, but it's well worth it. People are not gonna understand, oh, why you staying up late making videos, or why you doing this, why you doing that, oh, how you on your purpose when you playing video games all the day? Because not a lot of people understand, and that's why you as a guy, you cannot say stuff, man. You cannot say stuff. Shout out to Joyce. Cannot say these things, man, because people will shame you for that. People will try to knock you off from you knowing the truth, right? Especially too when that person, I'm gonna say it like this, is in a sense stuck. Not like stuck, but he cannot do what he does because, you know, he has family, he has this, he's got bills, car payments. But at the end of the day, everyone has a choice, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking guys who do have a job, but it's just we all have different paths. I have no problem with that, but my problem is what people would tell me is, oh, you're wrong, you're doing this, but you didn't even do anything. You just making these assumptions, or you hear stories of people failing and you felt like it was safe. How could you, it's like, how could you say you know all this stuff and you didn't even do it yourself, right? Maybe, you know, the Most High wasn't on your side. Maybe just, you know, it just wasn't your time. But my problem is, how could you do that and you didn't even attempt to do it, right? Like, attempt to even be different, you know, step out of the box. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, girl, I'm trying to make my vids. Like, that's where I have a problem at. And that's where, you know, you gotta keep your mouth closed about that, because not everybody's gonna understand your goals and your vision. Because I went, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm like still in a sense going through it, but nowadays I keep my mouth shut because the average person doesn't understand work, right? I'm not talking about at a job. I'm talking about putting in the time what you want to do. And not because the AMS said it or Steph is cold. I'm talking about what I'm experiencing through my life. Gotta sacrifice, lose money at work, travel back and forth and head tired. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell guys, sometimes you just gotta keep your goals to yourself, man, or find like-minded people, right? Because that's what it is, and that's the truth. They gonna shame you when you doing something different, but they complain because they stay the same. Oh, come join us, man. We miserable over here. And we didn't do anything. We got to do this, do that, and the third. I don't want to do that. Because if I do that, look at you. Are you at least happy at what you do at? No, bro. Like that's why me personally, I could not ever go back to Long Island, New York. Because the hatred. Oh, man. Who you think you are because you left? What you mean? I took a risk. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. I'm doing things, and I'm learning, and you know what I'm saying, I understand how hard life is, but I gotta keep that positive attitude up, bro. Bro, I tell y'all in these videos, bro, I get a hell of a lot of no's. I get some yeses, but I get no's, but the yeses keep me going. Like I see some of y'all in these comments, man. Y'all say the most wackest stuff ever. I'm not going back and forth with you, because it's evil. It's hatred. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna understand until it's proven. That's what it is. Dog, it takes time, and people don't want to put that time in. They want that instant gratification. Life, it doesn't happen like that, G. And listen, this is coming from Stefan Rocks, right? Stefan the Don TV. Stefan Rocks. Follow my Instagram. Now I'm telling you, bro, you gotta go for it, bro. They throwing stones at me, bro. I keep on moving. I keep up the pace. But when you speak on, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and people with that hatred telling you, oh man, you ain't gonna do nothing, man. Eventually you're gonna end up falling into that blue pill society. And that's why people don't want to hear truth. People don't want to hear what you're doing great. Like I tell my homie, Asani back in the day, like, man, once you do Twitch, since you play 2K so much, 2K is like a popular trending game all year round. Okay, bro, didn't do it. But yeah, he likes the job, but it's like, sometimes you be in there mad. You won't be mad when you on your purpose. You won't be mad when you grinding on Twitch every day. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, bro, but people don't. That's why I learned, like, sometimes it's better to not say nothing. And sometimes you get excited. Oh, yeah, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But you got to keep that to yourself. Keep grinding. Not keep your head down, but keep your head focused and straight. Look up. Understand, the top is where you're going to be at. And don't tell people, the truth about life. Like, you cannot tell average people, like, oh, working a job is whack and this, that, and the third. You gotta have ownership. People gonna be like, man, what you talking about? You ain't trying to hear all that. Shut up. That's what they gonna tell you. I didn't do that, but when I was around those people, like even this one dude in particular, all those people got lucky. How could you say that? But meanwhile, you stayed at one spot forever. If you're gonna say something, just say, look, be careful. That's it. Just say be careful. But don't sit there and belittle and try to bring someone down to your level so they can be stuck like you, because that don't make no sense, G. It don't. People don't want to hear these truths. And that's on the blue pill society, and you got to be like, oh, okay, all right. And don't argue with them, because you're wasting time. You're wasting time and energy arguing with someone who don't even want change for themselves. Stay in, do the same thing, clocking the same thing. Even like where I'm at right now. Same people, same thing well, to them, but to me, it's like, yo, my life's different. Cause I do different things. You know what I'm saying? It's doing different things, man. It keeps me going. Gotta meditate, gotta get on the grind, bro. Understand that no one wants to hear truth. Not everyone wants to hear truth. And you gotta just stay focused and keep on going. You gotta play dumb sometimes. Like I said last night's video, play dumb, G. I'm out. Hit the like, comment, subscribe.